I just instantaneously knew it was for me, and I wanted to be a part of this company. But as we began to prepare to start to work the Los Angeles region down here, I started our sprays. So my first day of spraying, we had an event to go do to network, Team Effort Network for the sprays for our event that took place on October 25th. And that morning, I was rushing. I'm a diabetic, have been a diabetic for 22 years. And I forgot my insulin. I carry my insulin everywhere I go because once I eat, I have to take a shot. Now, I want everybody to understand and realize, and I'm just moving. I'm a big guy and I don't want to fall over. But I have been on 200 units of insulin per day. Okay? And then I'm on 2 different kinds of insulins. So I did the sprays, and my regimen for my sprays, I spray in the morning and it lasts me all day. But now this was my first day of using the spray, but I forgot, like I said, my insulin at home. But I did not realize that God was positioning me for something that was going to benefit me. I didn't understand, I couldn't see it. But the word says that God will give you as far as you can see, but if you walk by faith, that he will take care of all of those things that you cannot see. I want you all to understand what happened to me. I can't speak for anybody else, but I'm speaking for me. I left the house at 8:30, and we had an event. Okay, we broke for lunch at 12 noon. Now, I had a big lunch, but we left the house. I said, I can't go back and get my insulin. I don't feel like it, but if I start having the effects after eating, I must go back home and get my insulin. Had a big lunch, Okay, I want you to understand that. Now, when I eat food and don't take my insulin, my sugar is 400 plus. Actually, 460. Okay? That day, we ate lunch at 12 noon. At 1 o'clock, we was back to the event networking. All day in the sun, walking around. I didn't get the sweats. I didn't get the dry mouth. I didn't get the excessive thirstiness. And I didn't start the urinating, excessive urinating. So we went all day. Then we came down to Los Angeles. And it didn't hit me until about 9:45 that evening. Oh my God, Linda, I have not taken my insulin. We didn't go back to the house to get my insulin. But I'm fine. I don't feel those side effects. But as I test my sugar, I pulled out my machine and I test my sugar. And do you know, and I want you all to understand, I had not had an insulin shot until Friday at 7 o'clock in the evening. And this is now Saturday at 9:45 in the evening. My sugar was only 200 from the first day of spraying. Never has that happened to me in the 22 years I've been a diabetic. Never. Okay? I have gone now from 200 units of insulin to now 60 for the entire day. Not only that, I went 3 days and didn't spray. I didn't spray. I was feeling real bad. I just was under the weather, and I didn't spray for 3 days. Maintained without even spraying. Phenomenal. 3 days of not spraying, and I maintained my sugar levels and my energy levels. I'm telling you, this product is phenomenal. I heard on the call, on the conference call, I muted myself out. Nobody knew I was on. And I heard a young man from Oakland say his wife told him to spray his shoulder because he was sleeping on the shoulder and he had pain. It caught my attention because I experienced the same thing. My shoulder had been hurting me for a year, and I sleep on my right shoulder all the time. And I couldn't even lift my arm to this level without being in excruciating pain. So listening to his testimony, he said he sprayed his shoulder, and in less than 5 minutes the pain went away. I said, okay, what do I have to lose? Let me try it. So I took the D spray and the Super 10, Sprayed it right here on this right shoulder. Okay? In less than 5 minutes, that pain was gone. I could raise my arm like this. And that was only 1 day of spraying. I have not sprayed this shoulder since that night. Wow. And I called Linda, I said, what is in these sprays? That's scary. I can spray in my mouth and spray on my body, and the pain is gone. I could do this. I couldn't even get right here, and I would be like, wow. And I have a high tolerance for pain. I'm a big guy. But I only sprayed that one time. I do not have any more shoulder pain. I can do this. Okay? And with those sprays, I have not power walked since 1997 when I was preparing for our royal wedding. I had to get down to a nice size because I was the great king getting married. We had a theme wedding. I power walked in 97 and 98. I have not power walked. Since I sprayed the first week, we went out and we did a power walk, and I walked so fast, I blew my own mind from these sprays. Unbelievable.